some reason that was really tough. There was someone put some sort of goo pucky in there, and then we have a couple layers here, you know. This piece might be 16 gauge. This feels more like 18. This is part of the shock tower, so that's why it's a little thicker. You can see, found some decent metal, and so we'll weld in our piece that goes here, and then we'll weld in our other piece that goes here, and there's spot welds that go in here. So we'll do all that combo there.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Alright, got our under done. Clean up those welds, and then we'll be able to place our next one down flush. Alright, that's all ground down. Now we'll make our outer piece. And that's our outer piece with our spot welds in there to make it just like it were. There she is, all finished up. I wanted to try to finish out this one, made sure I liked the way I did it before I started the next 3. But I think that'll be okay. Once again, more rust for kind of down in the corner of the interior here. Door jamb. We're going to kind of do the same thing that we're doing on the inner fenders. We're going to cut out this inside piece, weld one in, and then we'll do a new piece here on this quarter lip. When we cut that out, we'll check the inside and get it treated. This is pitted pretty hard, but I'm thinking it would be best to use the rust mort on this and kind of clean it up. That's down in our lower quarter here, front lower quarter. So I got our piece cut out here, and while we got a little room in there, I vacuumed out all the dirt, found some washers for some reason. But it's a good opportunity to spray that old rust mort in there and give it a little more protection to last a little longer. So our quarter panel came in today. It's one that goes from here down, so it could be for the coupe, the convertible, the fastback, all the same. This is a Scott Drake, which is one of, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. This is the problem with all aftermarket quarters. I don't even think you get away from it with the $2,000 one. This one was, I think, $275 shipped, which is just crazy cheap. But see how it's rounded? You can see this is how the front looks. I mean, that's a mess. You can't do anything with that. And how round this is, how round these edges are. So what I do with a quarter like this is, if I was to put on the whole skin, which we're not doing, I would cut it here and weld it back in all the way down instead of spot welding it in like normal. The reason I do that is because this is how sharp they're supposed to be. So you can see that's how sharp that one is, and that's how rounded that one is. What'll happen is, if you put that quarter panel on as is, what's going to happen is this is going to be rolled, and when that's rolled and you go to close your door, your door gap here is just going to look ginormous. It's going to roll off here instead of having that very tight tolerance actually on this one, probably too tight. You're going to have a big roll here, and it's just going to make that gap look humongous. This also doesn't have any provisions for our scoop, so that area I would cut this out and just use the original area, unless if it was really damaged or really rusted, you have to work with it. This edge is a little better, and it's one of the edges we need. And so this one's extremely sharp, and this one is still pretty rounded. So what's going to happen here is I'll probably cut it so I can roll this harder, and I'll work this with a hammer and dolly until I got a nice sharp edge. If that doesn't work, then you will once again have to weld it. But on this one, we do need that edge because we do have some damage in here in that area. So we do need that piece. We have our damage down here. I believe I saw a bunch of dents on the back of this inside the trunk there. And so I'd like to get rid of that. But what I'm going to do is probably, we're going to come in here, we're going to come around here, and we're going to come across here. That isn't normal practice for me, but what I'm trying to do is leave as much of this original Shelby as I can. You know, there's just no other way I can put that. And then, since I am looking to cut it on the top of its curve, it's a little bit easier area to work. I'll be able to get to the front and back and hammer it and do all my dolly work. As you can see, there's a bunch of filler on this top half. There's a dent here and there is a big dent here, but, well, not big. It's big in area, but not really deep. The metal looks solid on the back side of that, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to try to stay out of this car as much as I can. And then this back here is going to be kind of a deal. I think I'm going to end up having to pull the bumper, pull the quarter extension, and probably our rear pan, and redo all of this back here because it's a mess. So we will be using this back edge, which we'll have to see what we're going to do with that. We will be using all this. Oh, damn it. That's not good. This is supposed to have a dip in here, and I was worried that they weren't going to have it. And they don't. There's supposed to be a big dipped piece right here. They didn't put it in there. Kind of see it there. It's supposed to have that dip. Well, you can see what's left of it. My other extension piece for this driver's side or passenger side did come with it. It wasn't as deep as the original, but this one's in a lot better shape. So that kind of shows you what I'm talking about there. And this is the kind of car that really matters. Aftermarket? God damn it. That hurts my head. I can't let that go. I'm gonna have to make that piece. So we'll be making that piece and then cutting that lower quarter to fit to it. You just can't have stuff being changed on this car looking like it's changed. You know, if we can get away with a guy, next person, you know, that wants to buy the car, or if you're looking for that originality, you know, that kind of stuff matters on a car like this. I know I'm cutting right through the middle of the quarter, but I can actually hide that seam on the inside to where it would be kind of hard to identify that it's been replaced. That's kind of the name of the game, right? You know, our seam's going to be coming right through here, so that's something that I can come in here and I can grind it smooth. And then if we were to put this undercoating back in here, it can hide that seam again. So we're going to see what we can do with this piece of quarter and what we'll end up with.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and